completing all the ongoing projects. I think this is a very serious challenge, not only with the Ministry of Water Resources, but across the ministries, departments, and agencies at this level. In fact, my worry is that there are too many ongoing projects to the extent that the little money being allocated to the Ministry of Water Resources has to be spread very thinly. It's so thin that many projects that require huge amount of money to complete, even when they are 10%, 15%, remaining to be completed. So let me say that I think there is need for Ministry of Water Resources to face these projects individually and probably utilize the manpower in the ministry to ensure that the issue of consultants and other areas that will finish these little resources are being minimized. For example, we have 3 major ongoing projects in Kano: Kano River Project II, the Gari Project, which was started since the days of PTF, and it has reached, I think, about 80%, but abandoned since then. So if you take that as an example, Honorable Minister, see what we can have, even if it is 100 or 200 hectares, to start being utilized by our people. Instead of spending, I think I've seen some money here, about 370 million. With that, I'm sure you can get quite a number of hectares to put into use. The dam is there, many canals are being constructed and channels and so on. I believe this is the time to make the best use of this money. We don't want a situation where you just give this 370 to consultants. We want to see things on the ground. You have competent staff, I believe, in the ministry to go to the field to assess it and use this money for the construction rather than just paperwork as we have been seeing over the years. We have this Kano River Project II, which was started during the days of Audu Babo, and still on. You start and you abandon. And I think these are the real issues. I am one of those who are, to a very large extent, against the tube wells, things, even boreholes, solar. I think that the state governments and local governments should handle. And I'm sure my friend, who has just gone out now, Sam Egu, has done so much during his 8 years. I'm even surprised that there is a village in Ebonyi without water, was seen there for 8 years. But in any case, I think federal government should handle projects that we can really call federal government projects. We also have the Bagwai Irrigation Scheme, which has started many years, is still ongoing, with so many infrastructure on the ground. Some of them are becoming dilapidated without being utilized. I believe that this committee should get more money, if we can, for Ministry of Water Resources to go out there to make sure that all these abundant and very useful projects are completed within the shortest possible time. We have other issues with dams, some of them, of course, many of them under the ministry across the country. And many of them were constructed many decades ago, and they require maintenance. And I think these are the issues that Ministry of Water Resources should concentrate. And also, Mr. Chairman, I want to strongly suggest to the Honorable Minister that he should look inwards in terms of wastages. we have seen the current expenditure in the ministry. I think you need to check my former colleagues, the civil servants, who, if you allow them to handle, with due respect to them, we see so many things, money is being thrown away. At the end of the day, they don't reach where they should. And there are so many wastages in those places, ghost workers, ghost projects, and so on. Certainly they are there. They are across the ministry and its water resources, and across all other ministries, departments, and agencies in this country. So I think these are areas that we should look inwards. Many ministers don't realize that there is need to go deep into the issue of civil service, especially that we had very little time, really, to handle the issue of budget this year. But certainly I believe that next year our budget will be much better, even from the ministries, so that, especially that the ministers will have enough time from now, because this is the time to start thinking of what to do next year. By the time you look at what you have on the ground, all these projects, in my opinion, water resources may end up spending all the money to complete the projects from now, probably to the first term of this administration, 4 years. And this is the time, really, to finish all these projects. And let me also say that some of these projects don't have to be in every state. That's my opinion. Some big projects really have to be, some of these dams, some of these projects may be sited in 25, 26, 22 states. My brother from Lagos, is here. I don't know how many farms he has in Lagos, but ministry should look at things that should be done in Lagos. But on the whole, Mr. Chairman, I'm happy that this ministry has decided not to take the normal sentiments of throwing new. When I saw new all through here, I checked. Most of the projects that I know are very old, dating back to many decades. And therefore, I congratulate them. And Mr. Chairman, if you can get more money for water resources, please do. And let's finish all these projects. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.